Hey, it's Melissa DeVitri for those who don't know me. And for those that do, I I love the feedback that you're sending me on social media. You're really making me feel like it's okay to just put it out there because other people could do something with what I know and what I have and the challenges that I have to embrace. And that leads me to last night I was doing some research on my disability, which is sacral genesis. And I found that my video from like 3 years ago is still getting views, and I really need to update it because my hair is like down here, and I feel differently now than when I did before. But it's a good feeling to have something that sets me apart from everyone. And what I have is sacral genesis, yeah. So my skirt, my I can't even speak. It's Friday. I'm excited about it. My spine is curved and twisted. But then at the very bottom, I'm missing my sacrum. And that with missing my sacrum is like my tailbone. And so if you touch it, it just feels like nothing. It just feels like a little bump. So I have to embrace challenges by walking with crutches and just making sure that I'm taking care of myself every day and just being cognitive about listening to my body. And I'm a social person. My mind tells me that there's nothing wrong, but my body, obviously, if you look at it, it's different. And I like to be out. I like to be running around and being around people and being in the moment and seeing different things when I'm traveling. But it's when I travel, I'm going to these countries where maybe they've never seen a person like me. Maybe it's not acceptable to have a disability, or people look down on it because it's your mind, it's your body, it's your soul, and you would not believe the people that I meet and the stories that they tell me when they meet me for the first time. And so I, I take the attention with a grain of salt, and that just means like, all right, I take it as it is. And but there are times where there's just like people that are just staring and not saying anything. And I'm just like, I'm minding my own business. You need to mind your own business. And I have these eyes, right? Like I'll just like look at you, and I'll just look you through like I'm looking at you through your soul. And we're back. So I was talking about, just intrusiveness. And I think if I could recap or just like summarize, and so this isn't like a terribly long video, like maybe 10 challenge, maybe we could do 10 challenges that I have. So challenge one, which is the most important, is medical supplies. Because my bladder and my stomach are made out of other organs of my body, and my lower body, I can't feel a lot of things in it. So like having basic bathroom functions is challenging for me, so I have to use medical supplies. I'd say the first challenge would be getting medical supplies and getting clean medical supplies. The second one would be getting medical insurance. Because I have a successful business and it makes over a certain amount each year, the government restricts me from having the coverage that I need, and I have to pay for things out of pocket. I'm an American, by the way. Just want to throw that in there. Trust me, I work with caseworkers, government officials. I've got advocates. There's no way I'm going to be able to move the needle of the government and what a pre-existing condition means. That's what I can summarize it in. I've got a filing cabinet of appeals, literally appeals. And okay, so the third thing would be I'd say traveling. It's the hardest thing for me, traveling, and I travel full time. So I getting comfortable seats, getting help with my suitcases. I have to call on the phone to people like, hey, I need help. Can you meet me here? TSA, I need your help. Wheelchair, blah, blah, blah. I'm paying people tips just to be like, can you just take my suitcase and just do something with it? And then getting lost, like getting my stuff lost, even though it's tagged. Medical supplies. My recent trip from Dublin to Barcelona, all six suitcases were lost. That's crazy. The fourth thing is my hands. My hands are my life, and I'm an artist, and I work on the computer, but these are how I walk. And after about 5 to 10 minutes of just walking, they become blood red. So if there's a way which we could move this into, are we on 5? I don't even know. If we could move this into getting different crutches, like I have ideas for designs. Like, because of the way that this is structured, like I now have a bump. I have design ideas. Like I've got a lot of really cool ideas for crutches. And then another challenge would just be self-love. I have problems loving myself because I'm constantly getting attention all day, and I'm channeling it into the way like, you're different. People don't like you. They're always staring at you and looking at you weird. So that's a big one. That's a huge one. And it hurts a lot because I'm a fun person and I do a lot for myself, my family, and the world. And that's what brings me social media, which is what I work in. I work in this space. But how many times have you ever seen me post a full body photo? I don't post full body photos because I can't handle my own trolls. I don't even respond to my own direct messages anymore. I don't even look at them sometimes for days, and that's bad. I put my clients first because I don't want to see what people have to say about me. Yeah. And that just kind of like sums up like relationships. The relationships that I have in my life, which is number 7 challenge, the people that are in my life are the closest people to me. They are people that I will open up my mind, my body, my soul, and my heart. I will tell them the deepest and the darkest secrets because I trust them. And I trust them so much that it makes me vulnerable and I wear my heart on my sleeve. So having relationships like just having a boyfriend or a lover, whoever, whatever you want to call it, it can be a challenge because when we're out in public, people are giving us attention and they're not used to this amount of attention, and then it puts wedges. I can't even tell you how many instances I've had where people just could not handle the anxiety of all of the attention all the time. It's just it's a lot. And then I guess it could bring me into like number 8, which is working. Many of the clients that I work with have no idea that I have this condition. All they see is my face, is my profile image in social media. That's all they see. They have no idea that there's this whole thing going on, this whole package. I'm packaged a lot of bags, and they just like, wow. But when they find out, it's like it's a different game. It's a whole nother power. Like that's number 9. The challenge is the power that I have. And because I have so much attention, that brings me into responsibility. And I'm responsible for giving people the very best impression of me. And not just me, but my community of people that have disabilities and being born differently and having obstacles that we have to persevere through. This is a power. And I should do more with it. I should power play this a little bit better, especially in my social media community. So hopefully with this video of my 10 challenges, maybe that could open up some opportunity of giving people a run for their mouth and making them think, okay, number 10, my challenge is no excuses. I have 0 excuses. I could feel so sick. My body could just be completely shut down. Maybe I ate something, and because I have a Neil stomach and a Neil bladder and everything's made out of other organs, like a normal person would be in bed for a day with food poisoning. I have to get rid of that and make it happen in like 6 hours. I don't have a choice. My business is 24/7 and I'm running client accounts. I've got to get back online. There's no other me, it's me. So my mindset is there's no excuses. Does not matter if you have a disability. You have a responsibility, and that's to get up and to show people what you're worth. I mean, I could go on a whole vlog about just perseverance and just going through the challenges. We all have challenges. We all have obstacles in our life, and it's up to us and our mindset to put those challenges into work and to realize you're not getting picked on. Maybe this will help me with my self-love. You're not getting picked on. This is your life, and you have to accept it for who you are and what you have. And you need to persevere those obstacles, because when you finish it, you learn something from it. And when you learn something from it, you're gaining experiences. All of the shitty jobs that I had in advertising and the agencies I worked for and the things that I had to go through, they weren't messing on me because I have this difference. They were making me stronger, and they were making me harder because they wanted to make me better. And here I am today in front of you, sitting in Spain, working remotely on an agency with a team in 9 different time zones, because I've built this lifestyle and I've realized I don't care that I have a disability. There's nothing that I can change today that will make me be different tomorrow. There's no surgery that's going to make me gorgeous. I'm already happy with how I look. I just need to be more accepting of how other people look at me. So those are my challenges summarized into this Happy Friday blog. And I really hope that you stay in touch with me, because I started an email subscription. I haven't started email blasting, but this is going to be the first one. So you just go to my blog and you subscribe to it. On mobile, it's a little bit better because it pops up immediately, but on my actual blog, you have to find it on the sidebar. And maybe you could get something out of me. Maybe I can get something out of you. Maybe we can be connected, and we can just, I posted something the other day on my Facebook, like, social media can make you feel really dark, and when it's supposed to make you feel really connected. And I want to be an example in that space to make you feel like, yeah, there's a billion people on social media, and, maybe you don't talk to people all the time. You're just scrolling through feeds, but this could be like, let's let this be the first step of where you're connecting with me, or you're connecting with someone that you haven't before, and you just get something out of it, because we all bleed the same blood, we cry the same tears, we live the same, like, we're living on the same planet, like, love each other. And I need to take my own advice as well. So get in there, get it done. Happy Friday. Love and kisses from Barcelona. Mwah. Missy D.I.